Hello everyone, and welcome to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advanced. Today, we're going to Kefka's Tower, the final dungeon of the main game. Now, I have my characters set up already. I'm going to go over their equipment when we get into the final dungeon. In order to get to the final dungeon, we just get on our airship, and we gotta go to Kefka's Tower, which is right above Albrook and right below Tien. Tien? Are we in Dragon Ball now? No, Ten's. So it's this thing on the map. It actually really blends in Mode 7, doesn't it, because of the brightness on the Game Boy Advance version. Anyways, just land on it, and we'll start the final sequence. Alright, we're going in. Chronos, you really need to work on your feminine voice. No, I don't. It's perfect. It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong? Oh. ... The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them, you're worried what might happen. I'm not sure, but Espers, and even magic itself, could vanish from the world. And if that happens, what will happen to Terra? Alright, time to set up our party. Now, if you're going for all lores for Strago, which I am, put him in Party 1 or 3. I'm going to do Party 1, though. I'm going to put him in with his daughter, well, granddaughter Realm, Shadow, for obvious reasons, and Edgar, because he has a thing for Realm that they thankfully avoid in the English version. Alright, and for Party 2, I want to put in Sabin, Terra, Celis, there we go. I'm looking at my list and getting, like, lost here. And Gao. Party 3, I'm gonna put Setzer, Locke, Mog, and Cyan. I'm gonna leave the two completely optional. Well, okay. Everyone, aside from Celis, Edgar, and Setzer, are completely optional. I'm gonna put the hidden characters, I'm gonna leave them on the airplane. Now, the parties are set up pretty much in the way I like them to be. Party 3 is never going to get into a battle aside from boss battles. I know, right? Generally speaking, I wouldn't have Setzer and Locke in the party due to the fixed dice and the Valiant Knives, plus the Master Scrolls are really awesome. But, well, I really don't want to use Setzer throughout the dungeon and Cyan, and Locke needs to be here for a boss encounter that we're going to fight later in the game so he can steal something. Party 2, just whatever. They're going to be a powerhouse to be reckoned with. They're just going to tear through stuff. So yeah, this is my setup. Let's go. You'd think they would have thought of, like, parachutes or ropes or ladders even. No, they just jump. They did the same thing. Well, actually, they didn't do the same thing for the floating continent. They just kind of got blown off, didn't they? That little hook, if you get under it, you can actually return to the airship if you press the A button. Now let's go over my equipment for Party 1. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Got Dragoon set up on Edgar, Soul of Themasis on Realm, Miracle Shoes and Magus on Strago, and Miracle Shoes and Ribbon on Shadow. So I went ahead and I bought a bunch of elemental swords. And tridents. So here are the swords and tridents. I got 20 of them for Shadow to throw. And we should be good to go. Now, we are really low level. Okay, not really low level, but we're low enough level that I'm a little bit worried. But not too much. I don't know why I'm stopping talking. Everything's new here. We got Primeval Dragon and Great Moboro. So I want to throw a fire sword at a Moboro, and then I want to cast Blizzaga onto the dinosaur. And I guess, oh, don't jump on that. Use your chainsaw. What? Yeah, Moboro absorbs holy. Don't do that. And I guess we can follow it up with another blizzard. Does that not kill him? Alright, well, it did. I was gonna say, they don't have that much health. Great. Moboro, yeah, it's weak to fire. Dinosaur's weak to ice. Looks like all the other dinosaurs we fought. I do have their Esper set up. The only thing I'm going to be switching in between these groups is relics and espers. Everyone's set. set up completely for the entire dungeon. I will show you the espers, I guess. They're the same as they always have. You have Bismarck, Val Galramander, I can never pronounce that, Zona Seeker, and Gilgamesh on Shadow. I should, you know... I'll leave her on the ribbon. I'm thinking about putting the golden hairpin on her. And here we get a Hypno Crown, which increases the odds of you controlling an enemy with the fake mustache. Alright, we gotta go over here. Now, this dungeon is long, and while I like to keep areas in one episode... You got Great Behemoth? Alright, so you want to kill a Great Behemoth, use Flare. The Vector Livoses, you want to kill with Water. I can jump on him too. So we'll go like this. And I will throw a Trident. Nope, Trident at one of them. And Flare on the Great Behemoth. Killed it instantly. Lovely. You can also use a Flood as well, which you won't have in the Super Nintendo version, but you have it here, so use it, and it'll kill those little Vector dudes. I think they're called Vector Dinosaurs. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh, Haymaker sucks. Not too bad. While I usually like keeping episodes of an area all in one, I probably won't be doing that this time around. I will be splitting up the episodes almost definitely because this area is long. It's very long, actually. This is the final dungeon after all, so you can't really just zip through it easy peasy in, at least in my case, in one episode due to all the random encounters. The bosses we're going to be fighting, they're not going to be quick. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. This is probably going to be like a 2 to 3 long episode run until we get to the end. Probably two, because I do generally do relatively long episodes when I know I'm going to be in an area for a while. Alright, and here we can run into some awful, awful enemies. We want to run into a Dark Force here, which is an enemy that can teach Strago his, 2 of his last lores. I do want to put a Reflect Ring on him. And I think I want to heal up. Yeah. I do need to watch Realms MP. I got a lot of ether, so I'm not too concerned about that. I also got a lot of elixirs as well. Alright, Dark Forces imprisoning me, all that I see. Yeah, baby! Now these guys can teach Strago, not relent, well, okay. They can almost, they can use almost all of the lores in the game. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them. I do want to get him up, though, because he needs to see this ability. I might kill one of them. They're weak to fire? Holy. Well, shit. I could jump, but hey, there's Reflect. That's one. The other one, I do want to kill one of these guys, because they can take a while. I actually want to heal up Strago. Now, what Reflect does is if something has Reflect on it, it will put a bunch of like status elements on it, like Blind, I think is one of them. There's level ? Holy. This probably shouldn't do too much to us. Yeah. Launcher will. I do want to kill. I think it also silences everyone too. Can we kill you, please? Bad breath is not good. I forget how much health they have, but I am going to use the Remedy on Strago. And then I think I'm just going to cut until this guy uses Quasar. Jesus Christ. You know how long that took? Oh, and he died. He better still learn it, or I am going to be super pissed. Like, straight up, that took fucking forever. Are you gonna go ahead and kill everyone in my party now? Because that'd be hilarious. Jump. Good lord. I'm gonna need to heal my MP up. I don't care if Shadow's dead. Like, seriously, I spent like 30 minutes waiting for that guy to cast that. And a couple of retries, too, because he cast self-destruct a few times as well, because he's the douche canoozle. Okay, that should be it. Overkill, I like it, Edgar. And then we learned Quasar and Reflect, question mark. Yay! Alright. Yeah, Quasar is... Well, I guess it's supposed to be like one of his best lures, but here's the thing, it's kind of pointless to use if you have Grand Delta. I know, right? I don't know why they give it to you here. They probably should have given it to you like way back when. Alright, so now we need to switch over to the next party, and because we can't proceed further through here. So I'm going to take off my Relics and Esper, and I'll beat you guys over in the next party. Alright, I am all set up. This is the equipment I'm going for. I'm just going to leave the Paladin Shield on Strago. I don't think I actually mentioned that, but I got the Paladin Shield in between episodes. I went to Solitary Island, and I just went to town, running back and forth. I leave it on him because he doesn't really have any elemental absorptions, so equipment-wise, while everyone else has at least something like Red Jacket on top and negates fire. Then he has his shield slot to get something else. The ladies, Terra and Zealous, they have Minerva Bustiers. And then there's just Gao, who's a powerhouse with his Snow Scarf, same with Mog. Now, they're all set up and good to go. Mog's still going to be rocking. As I was saying, Gao's mainly going to be using the Stray Cat Rage again. Mostly because I'm generally bad at using him. There's other rages you can use. There's actually a rage in this area that I'm probably going to get for the post-game content, mainly because I'm a big fanboy for the move, which is Leo Shock. Yeah, there's an enemy here called Yojimbo that teaches Shock. It's a magic-based attack, so Gao's not going to be the strongest when it comes to using it, but it's so good! It's Shock! God, I love that ability. I wish we could get it. Well, generally speaking, for a more active, controllable character, I do wish we could have gotten Leo. I like Leo. We should have new enemies here, actually. Hey, Yojimbo! Alright, so... Actually, how do we do this? We got... Okay, they're weak to poison, but when you kill them, they will use an ability called Eye for Eye, which will hurt a lot. So I want to kill them, but I want to imp them first. Actually, I'll imp them this way, and then I'll cast Ultima on them with Celis. Now, might as well do a Bum Rush, and then we'll do Ultima. They're not that great. They're weak to poison. Dark Forces are just, they're douchebags. When you imp these guys, they will get auto-crit, so you want to kill them fairly quickly. And, well, we need to kill them fairly quickly because Sabin's about to die. And that's, not too bad. But yeah, since they're imp, they won't do Eye for Eye. Easiest way to deal with it and not have to waste a Phoenix Down or, well, anything. Actually, another good one would be Flood, too, I think. But we have Ultima, so let's just use that. This will take care of Dark Force, and Sabin, hopefully... Okay, Sabin's dead. Oh, well, whatever. Terra should clean up this mess. Ow! Oh, they can just counter with physical attacks, huh? Ah, well. Eye for Eye is a lot worse. Alright, let's revive Sabin. Some party hailing and a phone call distraction later. I am all set up for the next encounter. We have Float on, and I put on Flame Shields. Not really, for the most part, going to be a big issue. Actually, for the most part, aside from Gao, everyone had Flame Protection anyways. Flame Shields are just there to help out a little bit more anyways. It's not going to negate all these guys' damage, but it's going to help. I am the one known as Ultima, forged an eternity ago and left here, forgotten in the mists of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. He gonna kill us! So we need to kill him first. He has 55,000 HP. He absorbs poison, holy, earth, wind, and water. Also heart. So we want to not use those elements. He can cast Quake. You want to stick to mainly Flare, well, or Ultima if you have it. There's Southern Cross. Bum Rush will also do a decent amount of damage. You know what? Trance. Trance like you never tranced before, Terra. Yeah, after a certain amount of damage, I think it's 20,000 damage, he'll start charging up, and when he reaches the peak of that charge, he will cast Ultima himself. So once he starts glowing, or counting down, I'm gonna have Celis on standby so she can absorb the Ultima. Chances are we're gonna kill him before that happens, but it's still good to, be careful. Good job on the cat scratch. Still so goddamn good, Gao. Dual cast. And flare. Woo! Ric Flair. Anyone watch the WWE Hall of Fame last night? I did. Because I'm sort of a wrestling fanboy. Sometimes. I'm gonna watch WrestleMania tonight. Well, you might get this tomorrow, depending on how much time I have to edit and upload this today, but it's definitely WrestleMania season. Now, Trance Terra should be good enough to do about 10,000 points of damage each flare. Well, 9,999 damage. I think she should be at that level. Well, she should be at that magic level anyways. No, really? I'm actually surprised by that. She's got over 90 magic points. No, well, 11,000 damage in 2 turns is not bad either, but I don't know, I kind of wish, because Celis is doing... I mean, if I use Ultima, it would do about 9,000 damage each turn, but I'm not going to. Not everyone has Ultima, and for the most part, I'll generally only use it on random encounters that I'm sick of seeing. Yeah, it's only doing 900 extra points of damage compared to, Trance. I screwed up the Blitz? Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Dun, 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 dun. Big fat thumbs probably messed that up. Now this fight can take a while. He has a lot of HP, obviously. It's not the most that we're going to be coming up against, but the fact that he doesn't have any elemental weaknesses and he's tanky as all balls can be kind of iffy. Alright, well, we never got to see his Ultima, which is fine. I'd rather not see that Ultima. But beating him, we get 8 magic points, woo. But we also get the pose and then get a save point. This is the cell that Kefka was at earlier in the game, if you don't recall. So I'm going to use a tent. Now we're back in the first party because I figured I'd show this off because remember the save point glitch? We're on a save point, so now we can pop over here and use a tent and then heal up. Just wanted to remind you guys of that so later in the game when we're at even more save points but other parties are still running around, that we can do that. But this party's all set up. Do I want to equip the... I don't need to... Demon Knight! I think this is a new guy. It can zombie people, it's not that great. I do want to do a bum rush on someone's face. And then probably Imp him. No, that's Ultima, that's not... a little different than Imp, that's for sure. Good job on that, and we'll cast 2 flares. Woo, Ric Flair again. I won't lie, every time I say flare, I wanna woo! I don't know why. It was probably years of programming when I was a kid watching wrestling. I don't know why I'm talking about wrestling during the final dungeon of Final Fantasy VI. I don't generally go too far off topic when I do Let's Plays, but for some reason today it's just like, let's talk about wrestling. We're gonna wrestle! Alright, so if you want, you can stop there, and I like how we were all healed up, and now I'm not. Well, actually, I just healed up, but it's like, I was completely full MP, full HP, and then 2 instant random encounters throws me back into the brink. Well, gold hairpins actually do help quite a bit. Don't go up or else you'll go back before the Ultima Bustier here. This is the... No. Terra. Dual armor! These guys are weak to lightning. So, cast lightning. Yeah, you don't want to go up that pipe. Mostly because won't do anything negative. Like, you won't, it's not that it's gonna stop you from getting back. It will just take time off. Motherfucker, did you just use flare, or was that level 4 flare? That's level 4 flare because it's hitting all the groups. That was a lot of damage! Was that Fortis or dual armor? You a jerk! I need a heal. Also, I need to gain level so level 4 flare doesn't hurt me anymore. Kill it? You did not kill it, Gao. Gao, you did not kill it. Terra did. Terra's a beast. Hey, that's not the person I wanted to level up, actually. Oh, well, whatever. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, gold hairpins, they help, especially in the last dungeon. Generally speaking, like, you don't want to waste the relic slot on a gold hairpin, but we're in a very, very long dungeon, so we kind of need it. Alright, we don't want to go over there just yet. Yeah, we want to go right first. And we want to step on this switch. Now Party 1 can proceed a little bit further, but we're not going to go back to him just yet. And that is a 4th and final ribbon. I think I said that earlier in the game at Phoenix Cave, but that was a mistake. I only had 3 at that time. Now I have 4. I don't know why I thought I had 4. Maybe I thought I actually stole one from Ultima back on the floating continent. We get Force Armor here. That will go to Cyan in a little bit because he's rocking the Crystal Mail. And I think up just leads to that treasure chest we already looted. It does. Alright, let's go through that door then. And proceed further into the dungeon. I like the doors. I like this place is just pretty much a mix-up of the floating continent and Vector when you first visited it. In like the match test facility. Ah yeah, this guy. We want Thunder Shield on. How am I doing? I think I'm alright on MP. We'll be reaching another save point in the near future. And I think these shields are actually going to be it for these guys, because I think the next boss also requires a Thunder Shield. Yeah, alright. Weird noises you guys make, that's for sure. Now, this is the Gold Dragon, who is completely, well, neutered by the fact that we have Thunder Shields on. This guy is a joke. Especially after Ultima, he has 32,000 HP, he's weak to water, and he only uses lightning attacks. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, he can do some physical attacks, but it's not a non-issue. This is a non-issue fight. I don't know why they put the last 2 dragons in the final dungeon, but they definitely should have put more effort into the actual combat AI for it. That's for sure. Now this probably will kill it because we got a Bum Rush, we got a Flood. Yeah, this is gonna do it. She's gonna cause like 18,000 points of damage, and even if it doesn't kill it, Sabin's gonna hit it with the Phantom Rush, and then Gao's gonna hit it with a Cat Scratch. Most likely, he might do a physical attack, but hell, that might even be enough. But that's all conjecture because it's dead. He's dead, Jim. Anyone watch Star Trek, like the original one? They don't make shows like that anymore. It's kind of sad. Crystal Orb, woo! Crystal Orb increases the amount of MP you have when you have it. It's a relic. Yeah, they definitely don't make shows like that anymore. I miss Star Trek Next Generation. That was one of my favorites, full show. You know what I forgot? I forgot Imp pretty much negating your defenses, because I just imped one of Yojimbo, and Gao, like, gouged its intestines out with Cat's Claw. It was beautiful. Alright, so we're at the switch here. Now let's switch over to the third party, who literally will never get into an encounter. Right? I do have that equipped? Yeah, I do. I should probably still get the relics from the other guys out, just in case. I want to get that, and this is not the right way, correct? Correct. Yeah, this is not the right way. Alright. I actually don't have a map up for this area, mostly because this area is so big that I would get lost if I had the map up on, like, I would be looking over at my other monitor like, I don't know where I'm going, then get into a random encounter and just instantly just get crushed. I probably will, like, switch back to the other party members in a little bit and grab some of the relics, because there is a boss fight that we will end up having to do here, and actually coming up, but I'll probably save that for next episode. In we go. Just a long conveyor belt. Nothing important there ever happens. Alright, so we're at this save point. I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you get on my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.